What's going on, family? This is not financial advice. Do your own research. We got an update on a Bitcoin price prediction, man. As you can see, we got the 20-week moving average. Bitcoin is still holding above it. On the monthly, Bitcoin did break below the moving average, and they made a higher low on the smaller time frame. So, we're expecting Bitcoin price to hold above uh, the 20. So we're looking for a second leg up for Bitcoin. So right now, we're still waiting. Bitcoin on this time frame, Bitcoin made a two-legged correction back to the support band. So I would like to see a move to the upside. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin, and I don't see any reason to not be at this particular moment. So we can't really predict what Bitcoin is going to do, but the expectation, based on the technical analysis, Bitcoin is still bullish at this moment. So as you can see, it's not too much going on at this moment. Bitcoin did break down, and they broke all the way, came all the way back up to 40K. So we're just waiting to see what Bitcoin is going to do. The news will definitely affect this market, man. So just like with the S&P, man, this market will follow, man. So as we know, they're directly correlated um, with each other. So if the market comes down, Bitcoin's gonna come down. But as you can see, the market has been a lot of green on the screen, and we're expecting Bitcoin to make a move soon. So within the next couple months, I'm expecting a move to the upside. But no one has a crystal ball, so we're just doing technical analysis, and we're gonna wait and see what happens. So I do have an article also for you guys. I would like to show you, and it's about Bitcoin, of course. So this was an article that I found. It came out on, I think, around the 21st. So this is the 21st of the 21st of the 22nd. This article came out. So I do want to point. I have some key points for you guys. So you're gonna want to pay attention. So this is the article I found. It talks about Russia's Ministry of Finance submits Bitcoin bill proposal. So, so it mentions the draft bill comes after the government gave the green light to Bitcoin regulation. So as you know, I've been posting stuff on my page, on my Instagram page about Bitcoin, the news, and they have I think over 80 proposals in the U.S. for Bitcoin regulation, and they're still trying to come up with something. So that's their plan within the next um, 90 days. So they're trying to come up with a proposal to regulate it. So as you know, everyone's getting behind this crypto market, especially Bitcoin. So we're looking to see positive things in the future. So Bitcoin is definitely a long-term play for me. Not financial advice. Do your own research, but I'm definitely watching what's going on. So it mentions Russia's Ministry of Finance has submitted a draft bill on Bitcoin regulation in the country weeks after the government approved the concept of creating legislation specifically for cryptocurrency. So, as you know, India is on board with this. Russia is on board with this. El Salvador is on board with this. Um, we have another country. I can't think of the name right now. Another country that El Salvador met with, um, maybe I would say a couple months ago. They met with the president of that country and their expectations um, to get on board with Bitcoin as well. So we have a number of countries that are getting behind this Bitcoin train. So as you know, we have several governors, several senators, in the U.S. that are 100% behind Bitcoin. We have um, I think we have over 8 companies already that have Bitcoin. So 8 major companies so that are behind Bitcoin. So I do want to point out this part that this was interesting to me. I do want to point this particular point out. So this is they came up with a plan to regulate it, right? So this was one of the stipulations. So they want to allow you to only buy Bitcoin through your bank account. So they want to use Bitcoin deposits and withdrawals to and from an exchange will only be allowed through accounts in a bank. Why? Why do you think that is? Because they want to tax it. So after you tax it, after you regulate it, now they're going to start taxing it. So there won't be any more, the volatility won't be as high because, and you know, as you know, the institutions are behind it. So it'll be moving slower, of course, like the market. The moves won't be as volatile, and they want to, you know, they don't want you to use these exchanges. They want you to, they want to track it. So they want to track when you're buying and when you're selling. So they came up with this proposal. This is in Russia. Users will also only be allowed to buy about 7,700 worth of Bitcoin per year. Upon successful completion of a testing procedure to assess their knowledge level of cryptocurrency. So they are, this is a lot of stipulations to this proposed bill. So I don't think it will happen right away, but they're going to come up with something because, you know, they want a piece of the pie, man. And they see all these people that's getting this money, and they don't want you to have the working class citizen, man. They don't want you to have this money, man. They want you to stay in the class that you're in, man. They don't want you to make this money. As you know, no one's trying to get rich, but as you know, they're making millionaires off this stuff. So this is just something to keep your eyes on, man. Take it with a grain of salt, man. But I found this was interesting. So as you know, what's going on in Russia at this moment, and then this happened. So this happened on the 21st. Now, this was before they broke out and went over to Ukraine. This was right before it. So it also mentions that users won't be able to withdraw Bitcoin to a self-custody wallet. So they're trying to completely regulate it to the point where it's going to be like buying stock almost. So just to update you guys, man, on Bitcoin and what's going on in this market, man. I hope you guys have happy trading, man. We'll be trading next week and be keeping you updated. And I will be dollar cost averaging in that portfolio that I showed you guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Out.